like we're different but also the same. Like stuff you might do in Kenya and coming here to the US and do it, people might perceive you wrongly, and vice versa. Stuff that you say in Kenya, as you take pride in saying it in Kenya, here if you do that, you might end up looking like a bird person. So this is all comes down to all one thing: culture clash. Hi, welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those who are new here, my name is Deanna and I relocated to the US in 2017 as a student, and currently I'm living in Michigan. I graduated. I'm giving back by helping students come to the US and coach them on how life is here. Also, I share my experiences about living in the US. This culture clash videos, I do it with my husband, but he's not here today. So we also share our experiences in intercultural couple living in America. The topic of today, things that shook me as a Kenyan living in America. So let's just start with, when I moved to America, my first job was working at the cafeteria. And obviously I made friends there with my fellow schoolmates. We made connections and we would plan to do stuff when we're not working in the weekends. So we would exchange numbers and I would ask them, I'll just tell them, I'll text you on WhatsApp. And they're all like, what? What's WhatsApp? Let's just do a Snapchat. I was like, I knew Snapchat, but I didn't know that it was a way of people's way of communication in America. So that really threw me off. It's like, no one knows WhatsApp, and the way WhatsApp has been used in Kenya, like people do it for business, people do it, like it's the whole communication. I did not have this problem with my husband, Eitan, because Eitan has family overseas, so they're used to communicating via WhatsApp. So it was not a huge deal for him. I was very shocked when I first met him that he knew about WhatsApp. It's crazy. So if you're coming to the US from Kenya or any country that uses WhatsApp, not everybody in the US, the majority of people in the US don't know what WhatsApp is. Another thing that shook me as a Kenyan living in America is people asking you what you're doing for the weekend. So still working at the cafeteria, when it was like a Friday, people will ask you, what's your plan for the weekend? It's gonna be really nice outside, this and this. And I would be like, why do people, like, Americans are so nosy. Why do you want to know what I'm gonna do? I'm saying this from someone coming from a culture where, like, I'm from Kitale, so like in the supermarkets, like let's say Transmattress, people just want you to go. Like, okay, you just like, people, there's a lot of people behind you. let's go, all these things. And coming here, like, like people are nicely asking you about this stuff. What are you doing this weekend? It's gonna be nice out. And that's actually another thing about, like, it's gonna be nice out. I was like, wait, what do you mean it's gonna be nice out? It's just another day. But after experiencing winter here and a day of like sunlight in a nice summer or fall day, I would appreciate and be like, whoa, that is a nice day out. Like, it's really nice out. Let's be outside. Because winter's here, you don't see the sun. It is very, very depressing. So take it really nicely when someone is asking you, like, how is your weekend? And also extend back and ask them how they're doing, because that's something that I had to learn too, working at a cashier, telling someone, have a good day. After you was like, hi, how are you doing? You ring them up, and then they go. You say, you have a good day. So nice and simple, and it shows how kind you are. Let's talk about my experiences in supermarkets or grocery store. That is actually the funny one, and you just need you to brace yourself for this. My favorite supermarket was Walmart. And I used to go to Walmart after school, and I would, like a broke student. So like if I need some stuff to get at the store, I just like, I go there and I check the price, and I used to always just put it down on my phone. I calculate, okay, $2, $4, $3, this and this. I calculate it, I have a total, and I'm like, okay, I have enough money to pay for this. And then I go to the cashier, and then I'm paying, and I'm like, and then the cashier is like giving me a number that's $10 to $15 extra, and I'm like, are you trying to steal from me? Did you put something extra there that I didn't? Did you put something twice? Like, no, it's taxes. And I'm looking at her like, taxes? So yeah, anything that you see on the sticker price here, that is not the complete amount of money. That is like pre-taxed. When they ring you is when you'll get the final amount that is taxed. Even when you book places, like you book like hotels or something, you might see a lower number and you book it and you go to check out, it's more because there's taxes. That story actually leads me to my next funny story of cashback. Because most people here use cards to pay for things. So when you go to the supermarket and you insert your card, you pay stuff with your card, they have an option of asking you if you want to have some cash. Not a lot of people here walk with cash in their pockets. People just use electronics way of payment, or using your credit card, debit card, just a card. So I was working at school at that time, and there was a special card you get from school, and that's where your paycheck goes there. When I went to Walmart, when I was doing a self-checkout, like money back, cash back, I was like, yeah, let me see what this is. So in the back of my mind, I thought that money or cash back was like money they're helping out students because they saw my card that I inserted was for students. So like, oh, they want to help you, because you've come and shopped here or something like that. That was such a really crazy, why would I think like that? Why would I think that in America? I guess they say America is the land of opportunities. People back home in Kenya, they think like there's money in trees. So maybe I thought that was it. And I was like, oh, maybe this is the American dream where they just help you. Oh my God. So there's always an option of $5, $10, $15, or $20. So I maximized and I was like, you know what? I'm going to take the highest amount of it. So I took $20. Yes, I took $20. And oh my God, $20. So I was like, and then, like cash came out, $20 bill. So I took it, I went home. And then when I got home, I got a notification of like the amount of money I spent that day. And it is extra by $20. So I'm like, wait, why did they charge me $20 extra? And I'm here thinking like, oh, it's the $20 cash back. So that's why it says cash back, giving cash back from already your account. Oh my gosh, so funny. Things I did. And I'm sure if you're watching me and you're an immigrant, you have this kind of stories of stuff that happened to you when long time ago. Oh my God. I feel like mine are so embarrassing that I just like, the next thing I want to talk about is tips. Tips is when someone job and when you're paying a bill, you give them some money just for their pocket, for just appreciating. So the story is of how I learned this culture of tipping is I was taking Ethan out to lunch. I wanted to take him out to lunch because he was taking me out to dinner a lot. So it was just like being nice and appreciative. So we went to this restaurant in Duluth, and after we had finished the meal, it was time to pay, and and obviously the bill came and there was a place for tip, and I just said I put 00, and Ethan looked at me and was like, why are you not tipping? I'm like, it's like, I don't have money, I'm a broke student. And Ethan looked at me and he's like, you know what, let me just teach you something. Here in America, if you cannot tip, you cannot afford that food. So that's the line that Ethan has taught me, and I still go by that line. It's like, I have to tip somebody, and it's usually like you tip from 10 to 20%. And it's just like, it's just a way to appreciate somebody from what they do. Mostly like restaurants, I always try to tip, because those people make little to no money because they're tip employees. So the company or the restaurant expects them to be making money from all this tips. So, and Ethan actually took that culture, and when we went to Kenya in 2021, we were at this restaurant, God, I forgot the name. It's like 15 rooftop. It's somewhere close to the airport. We were staying there, and we went to their rooftop, and Ethan was you know what? I don't want to make this video any longer than it already is right now. So that is a story that I would just let A10 give you the story about. So make sure you're subscribing to this YouTube channel, and if you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching this. And you can follow me on my other social media platform. It's linked in the description, my TikTok and my Instagram. And let me know in the comments, what other experiences did you experience? I've shared my experiences. I want to hear your experience too. Thank you.